cha-cha. You guys are trying to dance around. Stand up now. Quit being all goofy. Trying to distract me from stuff. Buy you a Kindle thing because I want you to be more tablety and, you know, do the social media stuff. No, he's like not about social media. I don't know. He wanted me to like read books on the thing, and I'm like, no, I like the tactile texture and sensory thing of books, like real books. And so like I gave it to Isabel, and then he got another one for Isabel and gave me mine back, and I was like, I don't want it. Like I want my old school ways. Like I do new school stuff when I have to, but like I'm slow to adapt. So, like I'm this little blend of like old school and new school, because like if everything's digitalized, then like how are you going to be able to survive if something happens to the digital stuff? So like I know how to read an atlas, and I've got a whole little strategy on how to get the word out for you guys, so you guys can like catch up to me and stuff. But you're always going to be on a delay. Like I'm just not going to broadcast my life like that. I don't have a team of people. I don't have there's a whole bunch of stuff. So this is like a blind faith thing on like I'm going to make the best decisions for, you know, everybody. Like if you guys want me to do something, you know, I'm not running for president or anything. I'll make a total joke of it. But like if you guys end up thinking even just like remotely, that's a thing. Like I'll do a secret mission and I'll just continue doing my whole little life, and like I'll just pop out of nowhere and be like, hey, I'm so surprised everything happened. And like Husband Cat can like, you know, he could be like the first vice president, and it'll be like the first boy in the job, and it'll be the first girl in the job. Like, whoa, that girl's got a lot of stuff going on. So I mean, you know, I'm a really good girl, but I also have done a couple bad things. But like all of them have been pretty much for self-preservation for either myself or my family. And I don't think anybody can really get mad at me about that. And just know that like people get mob mentality, so this will probably blow up. So like if you guys want me to like, I don't know, run for president, then like sure, I'll do that. Like that's a you guys thing. That's not a me thing. Like I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and like and tell you the same thing I told him. Like you want that to happen, then like you need to do that. I'm not doing it. Okay? I will do it if it is bestowed upon me ceremoniously. But I am not. I'm going to put the word out in a very creative, strategic way because I know how to get in people's heads. And I've had marketing experience, informal and formal. So I've got a little strategy to make it where I have a bunch of little people that are watching everything. And it'll be like the ultimate sneak attack because like whether you're a hardcore red, white, blue person or you're a hardcore pan person or bi person or whatever your stuff is, I'm a little bit of both. And I know those like grassroots campaigns never work or anything. And like, I'm not joking. Like legitimately, legit for the younger people. If you guys want to ask me questions on stuff, like if you guys get to this video and like you're starting to come to the same conclusion that I am, like any normal person, air quotes, or any average person, air quotes, or any neurospicy person, or any neurotypical person, anyone would be doing a better job than who we keep having do stuff. Like you have like the one guy and he's got his stuff, and then you have the other guy and he's got his stuff, and then you had like, you know, a better guy, depending on the person, depending on the other thing that was before them. And like right now, like I don't even know who's running. All I've seen is that like Trump 2024 take it back or something. I don't know, some super divisional thing. We really want to get back to like all that stuff, like charging capitals and I don't know, all this stuff. And like, yeah, I'm a pretty good blend of everybody's opinions because I don't know, I'm an American and I'm an American gumbo, just like everybody else is. Good grief. How many like whole-blooded and one orientation people are there here? I understand gender fluidity, I understand racism, I categorize everybody in the isms, sexism. You know, I'll be the first one to tell you that like aesthetically the female body is very attractive. Functionally the male body works. And you know, anything in between there, and I cannot forget the vehicle stuff. Like I'm all about the vehicles, so like I'll identify as whatever you guys want because like I'm just a me. And I still haven't even explained my, you know, he, she, me's, and O's thing. Like we can shorten that stuff down, consolidate it into like a format, write a couple books, like make it where it's like, hey, we made some boo-boos and like we wrote a handbook because like growing up, my biggest complaint was that I thought I was an alien or like adopted or something because I didn't feel like I fit in and like everything was hard, and it's because no one wrote a rule book for me. And like literally we can write some rule books, like some handy books, and we can have them where they're punny and cute and funny, and like we can have them for different grade levels so we can like, I don't know, have it where people understand their culture and their history and stuff like that, because I know lots of history stuff, but I don't even know all the history stuff. Like I'm not one of the history aspie cats. Like if I actually was able to like hypothetically, but seriously would do it, be like the woman in charge, which, you know, nobody's gonna do this. Like this is gonna be the joke thing. It's gonna be like, yeah, there was this girl and like she just started overly documenting her life, and like people started following along, and they got this one video and they're like, oh yeah, she said she's gonna run for president. And then it's like, no, like what happens if we just all write her in? Like what if we just write Michelle Fix-It in? But then like does she have to change her name again? Like she's had to change her name so many times. Like she's been married 3 times and she makes a joke about it. But like if somebody looks it up and like just pops it into my comments and like, hey, I looked it up, and like it's a pen name, so it works. Like, I mean, everybody in the country voted for Mickey Mouse. Like, would Mickey Mouse really be the thing? Because Mickey Mouse is like going through a whole bunch of stuff, according to like the Baby Shop guys. So, like, if I need to change my name ahead of time, like, if this actually gets some traction, and you guys are all writing in the fix it thing, like, okay, or what we could do is like, because I am completely oblivious to you guys' social media stuff. Like, I have a couple little accounts out there that are going to be like surprise accounts because like I gave it a little bit of my information, but at the end of the day, I really only care about talking to but like, you know, passively, if you guys wanted me to do this, I would do it, and we could all like do everything together. Like, I would just be like, hey, look, like, I understand that, like, you know, you guys are all these important little guys in like a non-condescending way, because like I know a bunch of the, you know, I don't know those people, but like I know some fancy cats that have fancy cat papers, and they're still awesome. They just, like, you know, they're a little out of touch with, you know, certain things, and like there's a lot more like down to earth people that like are part of all this stuff. Oh crap, police just made me remember that I gotta check my phone. Yes, I do. As much as I respect, oh man, I have like 20 miles until I get to the thing. I have 23 miles until I get there. Wow, 23 miles, like I'm almost there. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, if you guys want me to run for president, or if not, I'm not going to run for president. All I'm going to do is this, and I'm going to try to let as many people know about me as possible. So, if you guys want me to be president, then you guys have to write me in. So if I impact your life, if I help you out, whatever, just know that like I like / love everyone. I fit all the boxes. I've been literally trying to be the best good girl that I can be my whole entire life. My daddy cat dog and my mommy cat raised me right, and I've been off on my own little crazy cat adventures, and I am completely oblivious to a lot of the stuff. I will not become biased by big angry scary voices. I've been around the military people long enough where I understand a lot of their viewpoints. So like, if in the event that you guys are cuckoo enough to just write in Michelle Fix It, or like if somebody says, hey, you gotta like change your name, or we have to know your real last name because your husband cat and all of his no personally identified information and blah 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 blah, then like somebody needs to tell me that. Like, hey, remember that video? Like, we need it like nowish, because we're about to have to go to the polls. And I'll be like, okay, here's my last name. Sorry, husband cat, but like, it's my name. You know, but like, I teach people to fish. That's it. I'll teach a whole bunch of people to fish. And we'll put the best people in the best boxes. And like, but I have to have a work-life balance. I have to have a lot of things that have to happen. And if they don't happen, then I'm going to get very grumpy, because like, you guys will get two emotions out of me. You'll get happy and you'll get grumpy. I mean, mad, angry, whatever. And that's it. Because all I care about is making sure that my kitten like ends up, you know, being her best little kitten life. And I have 2 other kittens, so like essentially 2 birds, 1 stone. I don't care. You put me in whatever job and I will excel in it. I say that all the time to people. I can drive, haul, tow, anything, and like I can make people happy, and I can make people vulnerable. I've got like a few different abilities. So you guys want to make this happen, we'll make it happen. But like, it'll be a surprise. It'll be like happy birthday present, and you know, if it happens, it happens. I'll just be like, because honestly, after like this whole little series is going on and I just keep documenting my life, it's probably going to be that I just forget about it. And then somebody's going to just knock on my door and be like, hey, by the way, that video you made a while back ago, like people watched it, and I don't know. Because I don't even know when the stupid election is. No offense to the people. It's not stupid. I have more important things in my life, but if it becomes something that I need, if it becomes relevant, then I will be married to it, because that's what I do. I'm married to my work. And I'm already married to, you know, somebody that, you know, knows things about different things. So, like, he can be the vice president person. There you go. And then you'll have to figure out his stuff, because you can't just write in husband cat. So you guys just let me know. Otherwise, let's continue with our normal schedule of radio stuff, and we'll see what happens. You guys want somebody who's got a little bit of everything? American Gumbo, right here. I don't know if you guys make posters for American Gumbo, then I'll be like, you're talking about me. I don't know. I'm just delusionally crazy on my cat game. But yeah, like, we need to find somebody, because maybe you guys have somebody. But yeah, there's a black lady that did some stuff in Baltimore, and she's awesome. I want to meet her. Like, I have a lot of people that I saw, and like, I don't know who they are, but like, if if I hear them again or I see them again, I'm like, oh, you're that person. And like, she was awesome. And there's like some awesome people that are out there. But then like certain little pieces of them, like, okay, you're a little too far on this one specific area. And like, we need to work on that. All right. I will radio.
I'm working alongside you here on your radio, and since a lot of offices have fewer people to chit-chat with, I'm going to bring you the latest celebrity gossip every weekday at noon. It's your entertainment news at noon. Join me for that and to get you through your workday with all kinds of feel-good music. And speaking of music, we'll be right back to it. It's Magic 101.9.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. This store...
No. All right, I'm back. We're still here, driving around. Ah, that was what I was supposed to take. Movie sticks. You guys distract your cat and me. Man. Is that gonna mess with my miles? Because I don't want to mess up my 250,000 miles thing. No, it is not. Okay. I trying, and I'm just letting fate take the wheel, or, you know, God, or life, or insert whatever thing, you know, Transformers movies. Maybe like the Tesla cat guy is like super bad, or maybe he's super good, and then like he found out that something super bad is coming, and he's like, we need a regular car person because I think I made some boo-boos. I have no idea what's going on. Literally have no idea. Like, I could get pew-pewed at any moment. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna find my video and like somebody's gonna pew-pew me because I'm just living my life, and like you guys are secretly doing stuff behind my back. And like there's a little Tesla cat guy over there. And like, seriously, look at him. Look at him, he's running away. So no, he's not a Tesla cat guy. He was a fake Tesla cat guy. Or maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. I don't care. All I see is there's a lot of boo-boos and people keep trying to smush me. I have proof of like the smushing, or the attempts on smushing, and you know, I took this exit and I'm talking and I don't know where this Superdome thing is. You guys are messing me up. I'm sitting here in I don't even know what I'm supposed to call it. If I should call it New Orleans or New Orleans or NOLA. There's so many different terms and knowledge and this and that. It all depends. And like now there's just, oh, it is a charger. It's a great charger. Oh my goodness. Look, I can pick you guys up and say, look, there's a charger. So I don't know. Nobody's in the truck with me. This is all kind of freaking me out a smidgen. Because if it's a well-placed, bright lights. If it's a well-placed thing, it's a very well-placed thing. I don't know. All I know is that I'm a good cat. I try to be a good cat. I try to raise good kittens. Okay, I did try to raise good kittens. I did. I was doing everything that I thought I could do with my kittens. And like, people are gonna say mean stuff about me. People are probably gonna try to hurt me. I've already been through a lot, and I understand everyone's pain and the trauma stuff and the PTSD stuff. I really do get all the different viewpoints that I've been exposed to. Again, that's exposure. So if I need more exposure, then I will take it. But I do not want any three of my rules violated. No messing with my babies. And I consider all babies to be babies and people and like all these different specific things because I'm special like that. I don't want anything to happen to my ability to provide for my children, though, I don't know, there's probably monies involved in the president stuff. I don't know. I have no idea about this stuff. I don't care, honestly. I really just don't. And then don't mess with me. But I mean, I'm last, so, you know, wait, is that a sparkly Path of Awakening sign? That's well placed. Just saying. Like, super duper well saying. And I was like, I just got distractor catted. Like, my hair is half up and half down because I'm trying to do my ponytail. Look, there's a freaking number 2 or number 1 person, but he's from Texas. Yeah, you better go away. I don't like you. Go shoo. Go Tesla cat guy. Wesley cat. Ugh. So maybe this is just a bunch of coincidences. I have no idea. Maybe I just read too much into vehicles and I'm just, you know, losing my mind. I read the whole brain on fire thing. Maybe that's my excuse. I don't know. I have a Chiari malformation, supposedly. I have a brain MRI. I'm not a computer. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want me to say. My little conspiracy brain can go keep pace with anybody. You can give me how all of this is just one big coincidence and like things just kind of happen this way, or like divine intervention or something. I don't know. Look, there's another. That's just a regular Aspie cat guy though. That's the Tesla Aspie cat guy. Maybe somebody bugged my Trailblazer. Maybe it's like an exhaust leak. I have no idea. I'm just here. I'm just doing what I would normally do. Maybe somebody knew me well enough. Maybe like all of my versions of my husband's like knew. Oh, look at this. That's pretty. Look at that. That's super duper pretty. Just saying. Super duper prettiness. Sorry. Oh, it's a bunch of 4s. That's cool. Maybe I'm in a coma and I'm not even really like here. I don't know. Look, and I have to follow the Tesla cat guy. Or the Tesla. Oh shoot. I gotta go to back. This way. Man, he was a distractor cat. I was about to follow him. And other people are going to be like, oh, he was here. we looked at this stuff and like, you just missed an opportunity. Okay, well, Daddy Cat Dog told me to go to the airport. My logic said that the airport was the best choice. I was going to go to the thing. I guess the thing is literally right there. And the next flight would be 9:25, which would be kind of short. I mean, we could take a detour. We'll just drive around aimlessly. I'm going to drive with my knee for a second. Yes, that's one of my party tricks. I do typically drive a little bit slower when I have to do that. So now I have to like detour for a smidge and then see what time. Let me process this information. Oh, it's in military time? Why is it in military time? 22 minus 12, so that's 10. Oh, but that's when they would fly out. We only got there 2 hours before. We have time. We have time. Maybe. I would have expected there to be more traffic. But what's the current time? I don't know. Decisions. What is the best decision? And my phone won't let me see. The current time is 22:01. It's 10:01. 7 to an hour and a half, 11 miles. We'll do a quick little pit stop to the Hippodrome. Or the Hippodrome's in Baltimore. What is it called? Shoot. Well, that's great. It's probably that actually that I need to say too. Man. Why do I not have my thing in my search? This is not cool because I have to turn you guys off if I want to go to that thing, or I have to just go where I'm going. What was it called? It was called something. What did it start with a P? Not the Powerball thing. Crystal preserves. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, we like get this together. Oh, because I looked it up on you guys. Oh man. And I have to pee. Battery Road City. Okay, I'm not going any further. I am going over here. I have to pee. If any voice had anything to do with this, I'm going to be so annoyed. I mean, I'm not going to be annoyed. But, okay, no, I need to. What? I don't know where I'm going. Can I pull into any of these things? This is all set up in such a confusing way. That's a stop sign. Ugh. Oh, great. There's a homeless place. Well, most homeless people just want people to just leave them alone, so I should be like, hey, which way to the blah, 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 blah thing? Because I don't know. It's gotta be that way, though. So I'm gonna sit here for a second. Academy, cemeteries, Lake Lawn. What is that thing called? Oh, it's the Coliseum. I think it's Coliseum. Coliseum near me. No, it is not that. It is not the Square Park thing. Oh man. New Orleans Coliseum.
Here is a map of Coliseum Street, New Orleans, Louisiana.
No, it's the one from the hurricane. Oh, shoot. randomly drive around. This is so stupid. This isn't just blow up in my face. This is all part of like O's little thing. She's like, ha 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 ha, I'm playing with you. Mommy believes in all of this stuff and like that everything's gonna work out for the better. And so I'm gonna like mess with mommy in some super techie way. And then like mommy's gonna think she went cuckoo crazy. And then it'll be me, haha. And it's like, okay, well, you know, at least we're entertained with me. Child of mine. And I can't look it up on the little TikTok thing because she's not here. Coliseum? Or maybe it's like the TikTok people are messing with me. I don't know. What was it? It was a concert. Concert tonight, New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, here it is. Ah, Smoothie King Center. Smoothie King Center. Don't you hit me. Okay, so we'll drive by there just to check our boxes. Because, you know, I'm all about the boxes. And you know, it is such a small world, so like maybe, just maybe, okay, phone, I don't understand what you're trying to get me to do there. Like, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah, somebody could just be totally messing with me. That's what it could be. I mean, my brain does go, I have a unique capability. I cannot just do a UE phone. My brain does have a unique capability where I can be running like multiple scenarios at the same time. Oh, seriously? Oh, man. You gotta give me a second. And then because I only get hurt doing really dumb things, I'm an overly cautious person by nature. And then additionally, I probably could totally do race car type stuff. Like racy car stuff? Yeah, I could do NASCAR stuff. As long as I knew that I couldn't get hurt because like I don't do dangerous things. I'll get up on top of a roof and do super dangerous stuff. But, like if the ladder shakes, I won't get up it. Like I'm a scaredy cat, but I'm also like a lioness. I am a perfect blend of those two things, I think. In my humble, very biased opinion. And I do self-admit when I'm wrong or if I make boo-boos. And I apologize. Like I do all the stuff that I would want people to do to me. And then I literally tell them my rules, and then they literally don't believe me, and then it takes forever for people to be like, oh, I didn't know that you really were just gonna tell me like if I didn't do the stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing, blah 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 blah. Jeez. I mean, worst case scenario, if I'm successful, then like all these places that I'm driving to, they're just gonna like boom up and stuff. So I mean that's really pretty. What is that? Oh, of course it's a Catholic church. Oh, it's beautiful. There's so many cathedrals in this like country that I want to see. Not just because of like the Catholic stuff, but like the architecture. Like each little area has their own little unique architecture stuff and like engineering, and like there are so many things that I'm just like excited and enticed by. Yeah, that needs to be part of the pan thing too, because like I don't know, my wiring for excitement and entanglements is broad. So yeah, here's awkward things.
Magic 1019.
I listen at work on the Odyssey app.
Gotta get the app.
Download the Odyssey app.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing.
It can help.
Picks up spills quick.
Creates martial law or creates a world situation of war and famine.
Jamie crouched behind a desk.
Called Easy Reach, which means that you can shoot WD-40 around corners.
And the best.
No, I need more time to think about something. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going along for the ride. I assume I go too. Well, where's my code reader? Alright, well, don't even know where my code reader is. But that's not good. And I have no plausible excuse for being parked here. Ooh, but I get to see if my little stickies are in here. Probably not. Where is my code reader? Ugh. Alright, you guys watch somebody else besides me.
You're listening to WWOZ 90.7 FM in New Orleans, WWOZ.org everywhere else. We just heard Havana Banana. That was Too Many Zoos. We listened to Gitkin with Chicha Nola. We heard Leon Bridges and Justin Hurwitz with Whitey on the Moon. We listened to Bobby Rush with Shake It For Me. Betty Davis with Hanging Out. We listened to Terrence Simeon and the Zydeco Experience with their take on Pressure Drop. Started everything off with Taj Mahal's Wild Ox Moan.
Alright, we're gonna do one more loop and then I guess we'll plug in the airport. I don't know. That's all I got. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along because I have no idea what I'm doing.
What's coming up next? Got some Emmylou for you. Check it out.
We're
I feel like I need to park and go potty, but I don't know where to park. Ugh. And there's like people all over the place. They look like they went to this concert, so they're just kind of hanging out. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm just a lost mommy cat looking for a little butterfly. I sent out a text message. I got no response. I don't know. Sort of showed my hand. Well, here's the thing. The thing that lost its top of it, or part of it, or something. I don't know. I'll go to the airport because that's on the list. I'll pay for the parking. Just keep spending money on stuff that I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm just a lost cat. I don't know. I'll get deflated and I'll float back up again. Just do a really sad little drive until I can find somewhere to park, and then I'll potty. Probably in my truck. That's what I have to do when I'm on the road. Potty in things that I shouldn't have to potty in. Like, you do what you do. It is what it is. Ah, there's a Home Depot. Home Depot? Why are you closed? Why do you have your... I mean, I know you're closed because it's late at night, but like, you're so secretive over there that you have to have a gate around you. Don't you know one of your patrons needs a potty? Ugh. This is all a mess. This is all a big, stinky mess. What kind of world do we live in when it's like, it's 10:30, do you know where your child is? No, I don't. World, I don't. I don't know where my child is. My alarm just went off, and for some reason at 10:30 at night we're supposed to know where our children are. Probably because that should be like their bedtime. Unless, you know, they need to go to bed early, or they need to stay up a smidgen later than that. But like, children should be in by 10:30. You know what? The truck is parked right there, so I'm going to just randomly park right here.